Hey everyone, in this jar, which is, I'm reusing one of those giant jars that you can get like pickled stuff at Costco in. I don't know. Maybe 2 quarts, not sure. But inside here I have an orange cauliflower. I was very happy to see orange cauliflowers become available at my local market because I only used to be able to get these at Whole Foods, so I haven't made this pickled orange cauliflower in like, I don't know, 5 years or so. But in this jar I have cut up the orange cauliflower into bite-sized pieces, and I have tossed in some, I don't know, it's kind of steamy on the inside, I don't know if you can see. The peppercorns, there's peppercorns at the bottom, and I usually do curry powder when I do these, but I'm out of curry powder, so I got some of this Louisiana, this is Spice Islands Cajun seasoning. So what I'm going to do, because there's only a teaspoon of salt, I used to make these with like a full salty brine. I don't remember exactly what the recipe is per like quart of water, how much salt per quart of water, but I decided to try a lower sodium fermentation. And so what I have here is, it's not very spectacular, it's called rejuvelac, and it is what they make, what Miyoko uses to culture, one of the cultures she uses for her vegan cheese. And I'll show you guys how to do this. It's basically sprouted wheat berries that are then submerged in water and fermented. And so I'm just going to pour this in here. There's 2 cups of the rejuvelac, and like I said, 1 head of the cauliflower. And you don't have to use orange cauliflower if you don't want to. You can just use plain. I like the orange because it's pretty and it keeps the color. And I'm just going to top it up with distilled water. I have a well, and the water is very, very mineralized, so I usually distill it. And just give it a little bit. I'll give it more of an agitation just to get all this stuff mixed together. And then and I've got some, let me see if I have one right. It's a little small, but these are pickling weights, and they're this funny shape because basically you just put them in here and it'll keep your vegetables submerged in the brine. So then you just put the cap on. Don't put the cap on too tight because you're going to want to let the gases escape as it ferments. And this will probably, because it's still pretty cold here, probably take, I don't know, maybe 6 days. And I will put it in a large bowl just in case, because sometimes the fluid leaks out. But basically when you're doing this, you do want to, agitate it a little bit so that you don't have any bubbles collecting. My camera's acting really weird, sorry. It keeps pausing. Anyway, I'll come back to this when it's all done, maybe in about a week. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, everybody, here's the pickled Cajun cauliflower, and it's all ready. I think it's been fermenting for a little over a week. Kind of let it go a little bit, but here it is. And it tastes really good. It smells kind of like cheese because I used the rejuvelac and I didn't use as much salt, so they have a really nice flavor, and they're not that salty, and they're super spicy because that Cajun mix is a pretty good spicy stuff. So there you go. It's how to ferment cauliflower, low salt, low sodium, cultured orange cauliflower with Cajun spice. See you later, guys.